Hello, hello, hello. It's the midweek drone show. And this is the second midweek drone show episode. It's going to be a few more things going on this week. First of all, I'm going to bring in my co host, Wedge and Big, aka Paul. How you doing, Paul?
How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing great, actually. Just been working hard, very busy, getting in shape, I guess.
Rounds of shape.
Yeah, it is. But tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We actually have my first giveaway, which is going to be a $25 Amazon gift card. We're going to do that a little later in the show. We're going to show, of course, crash vids. Wreck-It
My favorite.
Wednesday. We're going to have a few of those going on. Matter of fact, our buddy Artie has a Nevada crash vid that we're going to show.
Nice.
Here he is. How you doing, Art?
Arthur?
As usual, he brings his own audience.
Good
Yes.
audience.
So we may have a few other people coming in.
Maddie's going to be here, I believe.
Yeah, Maddie, and we may have another person coming in. We'll see if he does show up. We're gonna just show some crash vids, have some fun. Talk about the rumored Mavic 3 Classic, which is like a cheaper version of the Mavic 3. Also, the Avata is trending all over Facebook and YouTube right now. It's just in the drone community, it's just a big deal. So it seems like it's catching more steam than the Mini 3. What do you guys think?
I think so. I mean, since the Avata came out, and it helps that it's actually a good drone. I don't have one, but I've watched enough videos to know that it's been well received and people are really having fun with it.
Yeah, I know. And I've seen tons of videos with it, and it makes me want to go out and get one.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm a little, I'd rather have a camera drone, a better camera drone at the moment. I do have the Mini 2, which does great. But these other drones out there really, could up the bar on some of my videos and up the bar on having more fun flying too. So, we got the Mini 3, the Mavic 3 maybe I might want, the Air 2S I might want. I'm still on the fence. Yeah. And then the rumored Mavic 3 Classic came out, or is rumored, and I'm like, do I really want that, or do I want to go with all the bells and whistles? Because if you're going to get a Mavic 3, why not go big,
Yeah. And Jake
made a good point. Go home.
Yeah, Jake made a good point that, it's looking at, it might be $1,400, but a fly more kit. So now we're talking about increasing the price. We have a lot of people in the chat, though. Maybe we should say hi to them.
Sure, we'll do.
Maddie was first. How you doing, Maddie? Good to see you.
Let's see. Yes, Maddie was first. Of course, Paul and his wife Ashley's in the chat. How you doing? We got JC Flying. Also, Steven Drones. How you doing? Let me see.
We have Art here on the panel with us.
We do have Artie. Yes, definitely.
Johnny Drone Flyer.
Johnny Drone Flyer is here. Hi, Johnny. How you doing? And no, I'm not getting rid of my hat.
There he is. Johnny, how you doing?
Dustin.
Ben's son, Paul's son, Benny, or Benjamin.
Hi, Ben. How you doing, buddy? Ben had a visit at the dentist today.
Yeah. Dustin's in here from One Vision Aerial. How you doing? I just gave you a wrench, buddy.
Hi, Dustin.
Yeah. So, great. So is there anything you want to say, Art? About the Avata? No. Since you've had, how long have you had it?
I had it for about 3 weeks, and I just love it. For an FPV drone, it is pretty darn easy to use. It's a little different because I have the motion controller instead of the regular controller that the other FPV drone has. But it just takes a little while to get used to it. it's pretty fast. From what I understand, I think you could adjust the PIDs on it, maybe get a little more speed out of it.
Yep.
And I mean the video quality is just fantastic.
Yeah, isn't it up to a better camera than the FPV drone?
Yeah, I believe the camera specs are better than the FPV. Yep.
Because that's what I heard. I mean, I don't know how
curious,
much
though.
better, but because I don't
Arthur,
fly
you
the
have
FPV.
you have issues with your hands. How is that motion controller with your hands? You have a trouble with it at all?
No, I don't have any problems with it. Nope.
So
And,
it
and what you do is when you fly it, you use it like a joystick. You don't turn it. If you want to turn it, you just tilt it this way and it'll go to the left. Tilt it that way and it'll go to the right. If you want to go up, you just tilt it up, down, and then it's got that trigger, and that's your accelerator, kind of like the left stick.
Yeah. When I bought my FPV, I bought the motion controller with it, and I've used it, but I don't use it so much now because every time I put my FPV up, it's always in full manual. So,
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't do full manual with the Avata with the motion controller.
I could do sports and normal mode. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the downside to the Avata was the fact that it came with the motion controller and not a regular controller.
Right.
Because not everyone's just going to want to fly it with the motion controller. And if you don't have the controller for the DJI FPV, then you're out of luck.
Right. Mm-hmm. That'll probably be my next purchase down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I saw that motion controller, and I don't know, unless I guess if you have like the obstacle avoidance on, there is obstacle avoidance on the Avata, right?
I believe it just has downward facing sensors, and that's it.
Oh, it does.
And I believe that's just for landing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The thing is, though, the motion controller has its benefits too, because I find that without a lot of technicality on the sticks, the motion controller can give you some really smooth, nice shots. Right. You can get some nice touch on your shots, and the added benefit now with the head tracking with the Avata goggles, just something that you can't do with the DJI FPV. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Ray Kelly's in the chat. Eric Lipinski came in also, and so did Jim Ganant.
Yes, they did. I was just about to say that. You beat me to it.
Sorry.
That's okay. But Ray, we're gonna give you a little wrench here. I would like to give everybody a wrench.
We'll give you a wrench. And you.
And I don't want the wrench if I got to pay taxes on it, okay?
Yeah, I hear you. You know what, though? I really want to bring in Maddie.
What's up, boys?
Hey, there you go.
How are we doing today, gentlemen?
Doing great.
Doing good.
And Art.
How's the weather down there?
It just got done storming, but it's sunny out now. Yeah, it's Florida, man. It rains 1 minute and then sunny the next, and then all we're waiting for now is snow. Other than that, typical Florida.
Yeah, did it snow last year down there a little bit?
Nah,
no.
I think the Panhandle's seen snow maybe one time ever.
Yeah.
Other than that, our winters down here are like 60 degrees. It's cold.
Yeah.
Us from New England want to run away to Florida during the winters just for that warm weather. We'll be at the beach with t-shirts on, no problem.
I wear jackets in 60-degree weather, buddy. That's cold to me.
We're out
there. That's where the iguanas wish they had jackets.
No, instead they all fall from the trees.
Falling out of the trees, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Hey, Maddie, we were just talking about the Avata. I'm curious. You don't have DJI FPV, right?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not. And I was in the market for a Cinewhoop. And the Avata was on my sights, but then I'd have to buy a controller for it. And I don't really want to dump that amount of money into it. So I have this coming.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
It's a Cinewhoop. It's actually from Kim Fused FPV.
Oh, cool.
So
cool.
that'll take care of the Cinewhoop aspect. I still want the Avata. Don't get me wrong; it's a nice combo.
Yeah.
I sooner or later in December is when they start putting firmware out that will make it compatible with the Vista units that we have now.
Right.
So maybe then, because the
I don't
goggles
understand.
are useless to me until then.
I just don't understand why DJI didn't make a package that came with both the motion controller and the regular controller. I just don't understand.
There's a reason behind that.
Yeah.
A lot of people seem to think there's a new radio coming.
A new controller?
Yeah.
That would make sense. That sounds like something DJI would do. That's a good theory. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's based more towards the beginner side of things. And
right.
I hear from a lot of people, even, there's a lot of guys that fly typically in manual mode that have used this motion controller and they love it with the Avata.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
With the FPV drone, totally different story. It's quite different flying with that one. But with the Avata, they find it very intuitive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe they had a bunch of those motion controllers left over because they weren't buying them, they weren't catching on.
A lot of people seem to think that way, and it could be, but I can't see DJI mass producing a product and accidentally having leftover stock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
right.
They know what they're doing.
I know. I've seen Paul fly it with it once. Every other time it's
hi Eric.
I gotta try it.
Yeah,
I gotta try it. I talked to Ken Dono when he tried it out a few days ago. It's just for somebody that flies in fully manual. It's just I can't see myself going back. Maybe with the motion controller for fun.
See, I'm in the same situation. When I bought my FPV, I bought the motion controller with it, and I did fly it with it. My first couple of videos where I featured the FPV, I was using the motion controller. But once I put that drone in manual mode, that I just honestly, there's no other way to fly it for me. I need that freedom.
Yep. Yeah, I can't fly, like even the quads I have now, I can't fly them in stability mode.
Yeah,
I really can't.
That's what I have my Air2S for. If I need a GPS drone, that's
pretty much.
So that's what.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That would be kind of cool if I could use it for the Air2S.
Right. Well, and you never know. You never know. There's DJI could hit you with all kinds of things. They're supposed to make these goggles compatible with the Mavic 3 now, Mini 3. So who knows? You never know what they're going to do.
Yeah, well, I'd like to welcome Dominic in the chat. How you doing,
Dominic?
Hawk? Life's a hobby. Just came on in.
Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
So, we were also talking about the Mavic 3 Classic. The rumored drone there, like the budget Mavic 3. But
I wouldn't mind one.
Hmm?
I wouldn't mind one of those.
Yeah, it is. It's rumored at 1,400, I believe.
Yeah, and that's not bad if you consider it with it's got a 4/3 sensor on it.
Yeah, it does.
It's gonna have it. I'm not really worried about the zooming and stuff. That doesn't really matter. But if you can buy a Mavic 3 Classic for $1,400 or $1,500, say, and have like an Air 2S as a backup, you've got it made.
But we also got to worry about, are we looking at the Fly More combo? Because who wants to just buy the drone with one battery?
Well, the way DJI has been going with the Fly More combos, you're going to end up having to pay for the batteries separate. That's what they did with the Mini 3 Pro. That's what they did with the Avata. They don't fly. They don't do Fly More combos anymore. The batteries are separate from the original package. So, but if they keep the flight time that they have on the Mavic 3, you really
and I think flight time would be improved because it's supposed to have less weight, a smaller camera. I mean, it still has one camera, not two cameras. So I would assume that the drone would weigh less, and you might even get some better performance out of the battery. I would think.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think so too. And there's a lot of people out there saying, "I want an Air 3. I want an Air 3." Well, this is pretty much an Air 3.
Hey, Bud,
what it is.
Bud Bieber made the chat.
What's up? What's up?
Hello, Bud.
Hey, Bud.
How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Yep.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, this Mavic 3 Classic is going to be like a Air 2S upgrade, is what it is.
I think so.
Pretty much.
So Eric and eDrone says the Mini 3 Pro is the first time I purchased a Fly More kit.
Yep. To have the extra batteries is always good. because you don't get a charging hub with the regular kit. Excuse me. The extra batteries and all that crap. Fly more kits is always the way to go. You always want extra batteries, right?
Oh yeah,
of course.
I only have 3 for my Air 2S, which is sufficient enough. But then you get into the FPV side, and 3 ain't enough. Paul, flying the DJI FPV drone, 3 batteries ain't going to cut it for
7 batteries for it, and they're gone before I know it.
I have, for all my quads, I have at least, I think I have 7 or 8 batteries per drone because they go so quick.
And in all fairness, too, though, I'm flying full manual, so I eat up the batteries. I get like 4 to 4.5, 5 minutes of battery. I'm curious how long I would get if I was in like a GPS type mode, the sports mode or the regular mode, but I don't want to fly it in that mode. I want to fly it full manual.
No. I could not believe that they boasted a 20-minute flight time on that drone when they first released it.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That's not even in normal. You can't even get 20 minutes in normal mode.
No.
What? I mean, usually they're pretty close to their flight times. You're off maybe 5-8 minutes. But this one here, they missed it by 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 10 to 15 minutes. That was shocking. Whatever. That's why you buy more batteries. The problem is DJI batteries are so freaking expensive.
Yeah. So how much flight time have you got, Art, with the Avata battery?
I get between 8 and 10 minutes out of it. Not too bad.
I think they said they advertise it at 18, right? Something like that.
Not sure.
About 18 minutes. Long. Yeah, that's in a controlled environment. You figure 8 to 10 minutes on a Cinewhoop. Flying it the way it was intended is a lot. That's a lot.
Yep.
You can get quite a few shots. If you're like a 107 flyer, you can get quite a few shots out of 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. I like the one shots that people do with their Cinewhoop drones too. I think
that's the whole point of them.
But I think that the Avata seems like a little like I haven't seen one in person, but it looks a little bigger than I'd want it to be if I was doing a one shot.
Well, you got to have certain types for certain styles. Most one shots are done with a GoPro, an action cam of some sort. And if you don't have a drone big enough to carry that, then you're kind of up shit's creek.
Yeah.
So, but the Avata, it seems like it's only like what, 410 grams? That's pretty light. That's pretty light.
Ken Dono was able to get to fly with the GoPro on it.
Yep, he
wouldn't recommend it.
A 10 bones. He put a Hero 10 bones on it, and But if you can color grade and edit like me, no, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. I hate editing.
Now, if you put one of these on there, it'd probably handle that with no problem.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, Eric at eDrone said my Cinelog 25 gets like 3.5 to 4 minutes carrying an Action 2, and I can get longer with my naked GoPro.
Yep.
Hello, Jeff.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, what's up, man?
So, Paul, give me an idea. How come nobody has their names under their faces?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go into
you got to go on the settings on your right and show names in the box.
Go under brand. Under brand, and you're in StreamYard, right? Yeah. Well, duh, I'm in Stream. Yep.
Okay, and then just
go to where it has the name types, the templates, and then click show names.
Yeah.
Display names.
Where's that? Right up. Where's
there we go.
I don't know why it wasn't there, to tell you the truth. Should have been there anyway.
Good thing I noticed too, because I had something quite inappropriate from another stream on there, and I removed it beforehand.
So look, now we have 2 co-hosts.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Hey, why am I a co-host? What the heck's going on here?
The name stays the same from your last StreamYard. Yeah. It stays the same. You have to switch it.
Now, how am I going to switch it?
Go to
the bottom, the 3 icons next to your box. Click on it and edit name.
Oh, all right. See, I'm still learning a little bit here.
Do you guys have avatars set for when you stop your camera?
Like, I think I do.
Like if I like that, you can change your avatar. You can download a picture. Yeah, there you go. Paul's got it. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty it's fun. StreamYard's fairly simple to understand. I had the paid version, and I realized that more than 6 people is a little bit of a cluster.
Yeah.
So
you're right, man.
I didn't even bother paying the bill. I just let it go back to regular because 6 people is more than enough.
Now I paid for the upgrade, but not because of the amount of people, because I don't plan on having 10 people. But I wanted to be able to simultaneously cast the show to both YouTube and Facebook to the group. So
I don't do that either. You know, I had different you could put different layouts instead of where it says on the corner powered by StreamYard. You could put your own logo, and you can run StreamYard music. You can download your own music to run in the background. But I don't know. I just didn't seem like it was worth it enough for me. So I just let it go.
I guess it's user dependent, depending on what features you need. I can't avoid it because the show that we have is for United States Drone Society, and you know, it wouldn't make sense to have a show that I'm not, streaming on the.
Well, yeah, you have a Facebook group to go with that YouTube channel, and now if I was doing like Quad Mafia, I have a Facebook group that's named Quad Mafia. That would be a reason for me to do both. But with Maddie's Drone World, my Facebook is pretty personal, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah.
So I'd like
Bring
to
the drone guy in.
Talk a little bit about Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff.
Which is the very first time I've ever seen this man live.
Yes, we've watched him many times on chats, but never live in person.
Holy crap.
Welcome,
Thank you guys for inviting me. Sorry I'm a little late. I got here as fast as I could.
That's okay. It was a little last minute anyway,
We'll send you the bill later.
Yeah. I was a little slacking this week. I was super busy and I completely zoned out inviting guests on for the stream. Life comes first.
It does.
So, but I think everybody would like to know how'd you get started in drones?
It's been almost 3 years that I got my first drone. It was a Xeno Plus or Xeno Pro. And right after that, I upgraded to a Mavic Air. And then, of course, my Mavic Air 2 that I still fly, actually. I've always been into photography, and it was just one of those. Been telling my wife for years, man, I'd sure like to have a drone to get some different kind of, shots. And finally for Christmas one year, I got one. Or right before Christmas, I got one. And just absolutely love it. It's a whole new perspective on everything.
Yes, it is.
And I've been flying. I have my Part 107. I'm actually going to be going back for it in April to retake the test. So I've had it almost 2 years. Maddie, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
You never know.
Much appreciated.
Congratulations, Matt.
What a score, too. Really, really well done.
Thank you.
If some more people in the chat could use a wrench.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, we got
Mavic
Brent,
Mini Pilot.
Eat More Possum.
Eat More Possum.
Mavic Mini Pilot.
Nice.
That's the guy I'm going to be hooking up with this week.
Oh,
you're going to try and get into some real estate stuff?
He is a public adjuster.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, their firm has about 20 different adjusters in the South Florida region, so I think I'm going to start there.
Awesome.
Well, I'd like to show a video right now from Jeff. I asked him what video he would like, and, well, let's pull this up for him here.
Right. Here, Jeff, you want to see something pretty?
Yeah.
I still have it. Man, it still flies too. Believe it or not, it still flies. That was my first 4K 3-axis gimbal drone, bro.
Going back to those, man, they're hard to fly now. They
I'm telling you,
do not handle the same.
Yeah, if you can fly this, you can fly anything.
All right, let's see. I'm still a little. Here we go.
Don't forget to give his video a thumbs up too.
Oh yes, definitely.
Appreciate that. This is actually my brother's company that he asked me to come out and do some footage for him.
Oh, nice boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bass boats are the best.
What drone were you using here again?
This is my Mavic Air 2.
Oh.
Yep.
Mavic Air 2 is solid drone choice.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yep. I have one.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than the Air 2S.
Yeah,
I've heard that arguably it takes better pictures than the Air 2S.
It does really well. It does really well. I had I upgraded to the Air 2S because my buddy TJ Giggles and Drones wanted the Air 2, so it worked out well. But it is a solid drone.
Yeah, I've never had to worry about it, failing on me at all, and I've been flying it for darn near a year and a half.
It's a nice slow-mo right there.
Jim loves his Air 2 also.
Getting gutsy low to the water like that. I don't trust those sensors on the bottom.
I will say, when it hits the sun just right, occasionally it will move around. You've got to be careful.
See, I put mine in sports mode and get it about 6 inches off the top of the water.
Oof.
Yeah.
I've seen it. He does it. He does it with the FPV.
There's actually a scene coming up pretty quick where I almost hit him with the drone. It turned out to be a cool shot, but it came close.
Yeah, chasing boats is fun.
I need to do this with our boat. We have a boat in the family. I've never thought about getting footage of it running. What the hell?
There you go. This is
long overdue.
I'm slacking. We have a 27-foot contender. It's an offshore boat, open fisherman. I never thought about getting footage of it like that. That's a good shot, Jeff.
Yeah, Jim said he didn't want to follow my drone that close and low either.
Nice truck and everything.
Yeah, that is great. So this is your company's 4 States Aerial Photography.
Yep. Yep, trying to get it going. It's kind of rough right now. Around
That's
where
great.
I'm from. Yeah, but it's
Cool.
I'm enjoying the
Very
YouTube
nice.
till it catches on.
Yeah, that's great. If you could put your YouTube channel in the chat.
All
Can
right.
you do that? I'd also like to show a video from Matty. This is from when he was on his way back or your way up to
on my way up to Chicago for the Chicago drone meetup with Fly Zone Drones and them boys.
Oh, all right.
Me and Max Air 420 drove up from South Florida together and found out about this wind farm from a friend, Barkley.
Oh, this is a great video.
We decided to stop at the wind farm.
Yeah,
Are you showing the FPV one or the Air 2S one?
I think it's the Air 2S one.
Oh, it's a short one. That's good. Yeah, you don't want it to be too long anyways.
Make sure you check out the FPV one though if you're into it, because it was good.
I've never done it before, and that was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. Yeah, this is the Air 2S one. I've never seen one of these farms in person.
Yeah,
pretty
they're
impressive.
They're cool.
You know?
Did you film this in 1080p, by the way, Matty?
I'm not sure.
Because I
Probably.
think when I was watching it, I went to go improve the quality, but I think it wouldn't go past 1080.
Yeah, I'm not a big editor, and with footage and stuff, I just kind of take it off the SD card. I fly in 1080p because of the zooming. I can zoom in a lot farther.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not for me. It's not about I'm not a pixel peeper really, so the quality doesn't really mean much to me personally. But I'm not a big camera guy, man. I really ain't. I never have been. I mean, I should probably learn it, but
I remember I went and commented on this about I would totally want to fly through that, and I think you even said the same thing.
I wanted to fly through it, and I tell you what, those things are moving a lot faster than you think they are when you first see them.
Right.
And what you said, Matty, actually just goes to show how user-friendly drones are. Because you said you're not a big camera guy; you just like to fly, right?
Not at all. Yeah.
And look at the beautiful way you were able to capture this, not knowing a lot about the camera or how to use it.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not into the
nice.
when it comes to editing 4K video or anything like that. You know, I look at DaVinci Resolve and it scares me.
Yeah.
This actually came out very nice, though. Even those cool shadows of the blade.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. The shadows coming across. There's Max.
It looks kind of corny, I think.
Big ass. Me and Max were wondering who was going to jump out of that cornfield on us.
Yeah, you're out there in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, there were over 1,000 of those wind turbines on that farm.
Wow.
So if you're a kid from the 90s, you're thinking Children of the Corn, and if you're from the 2000s, you're thinking The Creeper.
Exactly. Exactly. Thanks for showing that, bro.
Yeah, it was great, man.
I live about 15 minutes away from one of those, actually.
Do you really?
Yeah.
See, there was a couple of them that weren't moving very fast, and we were thinking of flying through them, but I didn't want to. Of course, the very next day is when I broke my Nazgul completely, so I probably should have flown through them. But yeah, it's pretty cool for the first time. Overwhelming, I'll put it that way.
They make a cool sound,
Good night,
too.
Life's a hobby.
Yeah, they do. Good night. Yeah, they do. They make a weird sound, and then
yeah, they
do. Life's hobby. Life's a hobby.
I took the Air 2S up to the very top of it, where the tip of the blade would come around in circulation, and it was like 410 feet, I believe. So they're tall.
The ones by my house are the base of the top is 400 feet.
Yeah, that sounds.
I think 200 feet higher or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I need to learn how to do that stuff. Edit, bring in the good 4K footage, do what the camera's capable of doing. I'm just not patient, bro. I am not patient.
Yeah, see, I'm the weirdo that actually enjoys doing that.
You know, yeah, right. Like, you know, like my FPV footage. Anytime I post FPV footage on YouTube, if you'll notice, obviously, it's all one shot stuff. Mm-hmm. It's the flight of the battery. I don't edit in different like Max or Paul the way they edit in certain clips. I suck at that, so I don't even bother doing it. I just don't want it to look like crap.
Right.
So I'm just a one shot guy, but you know, I'll learn sooner or later, one day.
See, I don't shoot single shots. I film clips, and then I color grade them clips. And then when I'm editing, I pick a clip, and then I kind of grab what I want the best section of that clip to be, and that goes in the video. It takes a lot of time, but the payoff is there at the end, because if I finish the video and I feel like I'm impressed by it, then I know that it's good enough to go out to the channel.
Yeah. See, I edit clips too when it comes to GPS camera footage, but I don't do it with FPV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would the turbine count as a building? Yes, it's 400 feet within a structure. Jim asked the question in the chat. That is, yeah. It's got to be within 400 feet, and then you can go 400 feet above.
And with your 107, you're actually allowed the 400 feet from the top of it, right?
Yes. That's strictly for 107. Right. For recreational flyers, it's 400 feet max, no matter what.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you have to go around a building like that, and you have to go above 400 feet, do you have to notify the FAA or the local tower or whatever it is?
No, you do not. So. The only time you'd have to do it is if it was upon request of the FAA. You are legally allowed to go over height limits if it is for emergency purposes. Like say you're flying around a building and you lose signal or something and you have to go over the building, then yes, you can do that. You don't have to report it, but if they ask you, you have to give them the information.
Yeah.
That was actually a question on my test.
Well, I've had a couple times where I was flying and, I don't have my 107, so I really can't go. I don't have a lot of options when it comes to certain things, but, I do know that, sometimes you gotta go around the rules for a reason, like for safety or something, and that would be allowed.
Mm-hmm. And when I'm actually maybe going to be flying in Kansas City this weekend. And one of the things where I was going to fly at tells me you can only be, 200 feet above ground, regardless if there's a structure where I was wanting to fly at.
And where did who made that policy?
It says on the FAA when I get the restrictions lifted for myself off of Air Maps.
So they were like, "This is your limit. You can't go higher than that."
Yep, do not go higher.
Yeah. Did they have something going on around there that you know of?
No, there's an airport that's not too far from where I want to fly at. It's kind of downtown. I wanted to get a real cool cityscape, like landscape of the whole downtown at night or right about dusk.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I'm going to sit there and do hopefully Saturday night.
They have it in sectional grids for controlled airspace. It's in controlled airspace. There's certain grids where it'll give you height limitations.
Yep.
You know. So, yep. That's why it's always good to check. You know, like the Aloft or Kitty Hawk maps before you go fly, just so you know for future reference what your limits are. Always. Especially DJI, because if you get into an area where there's geozones for DJI, I've gotten into them where I didn't realize the geozone was there, and my drone stopped midair and scared the crap out of me, and I could not figure out what was wrong with it. I happened to be in advanced geozone and didn't know.
Well, and I had the same thing happen to me. I was flying on a mountain, and I checked all the airspace. Everything was good. I went a little ways away from me. I would say about, 1,000 feet. And then all of a sudden, my drone, I was trying to come back, and then the drone stopped. A geozone showed up on the screen out of nowhere. It wasn't there before, but it wouldn't let me fly back to myself. Now, I had flown over there. There was no geozone. But then all of a sudden it appeared, and I think what happened was it temporarily came up because I was close to an airport. I was outside of the range of the 5 miles, but the area that I was flying in was along the path to the runway. So someone must have been, I don't know, there was a temporary geozone popped up. I couldn't get around it, and eventually it just disappeared. I thought I was going to lose my drone on the side of a mountain, but it went away, and I was able to fly back at very low battery. So,
you know,
man,
it's amazing because DJI has their own types of geozones, and when you take your 107 or you take a course or something, you learn a lot about flying in restricted airspace or any kind of controlled airspace. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that'll say, well, I'm in class C airspace, which is where I'm at, but there are certain outer shelves of that class C airspace. Like the inside shelf is the surface to however many feet. You need Lance to fly there. But if you're on an outer shelf that is 4,000 feet to 1,200 feet or 4,000 to 10,000, you're in Class C airspace still, but you don't need Lance authorization to fly there. A lot of people don't know that. But the geo zones on DJI will hit you anywhere in that space.
Yep.
And I think it's a function that needs to be tweaked a little bit. And I think remote ID might help it. I hope, or it might make it worse.
Who knows what's going to happen with that? Really,
I'm hoping it makes it a little bit easier to fly DJI drones when you're in controlled airspace. I hope,
or at least make it that if you take off with the drone and it goes within a geozone, then force the drone to return to home. Don't just drop someone's drone on the side of a mountain. Force it to return to home. It'll take. You're talking a minute's time to go back to where you took off from. And land the drone. Force it though. Don't let the person, if that's what they're worried about, land it at home. But don't, drones are too much money. Who wants to go fly in their drone and have a geozone pull up and then you're stuck on the side of a mountain or over the ocean? Well, look what happened to Eddie Nunez. Whatever happened, his calibration issue. Things like that can cost people a lot of money when you could just allow it to force it to return to home.
Very true. It's a lot of things that need to be looked at, and I don't know. Sorry. I'm sharing the stream because there's a couple people asking where I'm at, and some people. All right, give me a sec. Dude, I just had internet installed today, and it's doing pretty well so far.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen any stuttering at all.
Thank goodness. Got rid of Xfinity and went with AT&T Uverse.
Yeah, and
works out well.
Sharp.
Well, thank you, Art. No, my camera on the
Hey, Bob Casey's in the chat.
There he is.
Hey, Bob. There's Bob.
All right.
Hey, Maddie, were you able to send him that tracking information for me?
No, actually, I will do that right now, though. You sent that to me through Messenger, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Well, look, guys, this is the time, and we're going to do Wreck It Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys did hear this. So I added a few little, explosion effects.
Okay, cool.
Just for the hell of it, to make it interesting. But let's do the first one here.
Okay. Cool. Oh, there we go.
Oh no, boat launch. No bueno. And hits the line.
Fishing line. Oh.
Then goes
man overboard.
That was funny.
Oh, he got it.
Wow.
Yeah, and then his video comes in nice. It was like,
bro,
let's get out of this.
Never launch on the deck of a boat. Always hand launch it. Always.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're flying from a boat, make sure you change your settings to hover if you lose signal or something, because return to home, you're losing your drone anyway.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
We got this one right here, too.
Oh, yeah, that looks familiar.
Yes, it does. Now, Art.
You can tell it's Art's video just by the music. Never mind the location.
Art and a crash? Oh, you mean Art found a tree?
Where is it?
Oh, Art? I found a pole.
Oh, that boy.
Art?
Art, where did you put the music
right
from?
into it.
Oh.
Did you lift your goggles up right there or something?
Nope. I knew it looked like I go, oh crap, I'm gonna hit, and it just went.
Oh, you're silly.
And then I clipped the top of a tree, and it looked like it was gonna go down, and it pulled right out.
Looks like a nice, cool flight, though.
Yep.
Sounds like some Pulp Fiction music.
Yeah, it does.
Art, what drum was that?
Yavata.
Oh.
So we do have a few more here. This right here.
Uh-oh. Got some drones making love, or? I hear the music.
Wow, wow.
Wow, chicka, wow.
Throw on the Marvin Gaye.
When you got a mama bear and a papa bear.
There you go. Do a drones OnlyFans.
Yeah, there it is. I'd watch it. I hear music. I hear something, but nothing's playing. Are you supposed to be playing something, Chris?
What's that?
Are you supposed to be showing something?
Oh, it isn't showing?
Nope.
No.
Wow, he's watching it without us, fellas.
Oh my God!
Right? He wanted to make sure there was nothing in it.
You know why? Let's see.
You're not sharing it.
That's why.
Yeah, there you go.
If I forget about your face, ain't nobody could be better than you would. So I wouldn't love them like that. Hey.
So we know this person has a controller.
Yep.
It's
the wire.
Oh, yep.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Prop.
So that was
It's
my first
808
crash.
State.
Like there was a power line I didn't see.
Guess what happened to him today?
Then it said impact detected, and then she was still hovering, but then for some reason she started going backwards, and before I knew it, poof, she didn't go down. So I don't know. I waited for him. He actually ran down there all the way to the end of the road for grabbing.
Yeah. So
Guess what happened to him today?
what
He
happened to
was
him?
flying his Avata and it went down in the ocean.
Oh, oh man.
Yep. And he said it was not his fault. So
Okay.
I've been seeing some weird crap going on with that drone where you're in manual mode and you do some sort of flip or roll or something like that. It kind of gets wonky and out of control. I don't know. But he said it went down in the ocean and Now he no longer has it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that happened today.
You've been waiting. You've been waiting to use that.
I've been waiting to use that the whole time. Yeah. No, but still, that's kind of that kind of sucks, you know. I mean, that's an expensive freaking drone.
Well, at least it didn't come down and hurt anybody, but it sucks that he lost it.
Yeah, I want to share this stream with the chat right now. It's Susan Lee's GoFundMe. You know, she desperately needs transportation. It's very expensive for her, and we are still holding the fundraiser. And is this her GoFundMe now? Is there a link you can put in the chat?
I believe I sent it. Yeah, it's in the private chat of the StreamYard.
Yeah, and
I'll copy it and paste it real quick.
What I'm going to do is
there. It's right there.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I just put it in there for you.
Yeah, even if you can't donate financially, give her a share. She really needs our help.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I put that link in every one of my videos, all my live streams, and hopefully people read descriptions.
She's a sweetheart. She helps everybody out, you know, puts her content, our content on her channel, and it helps with views, you know, and she likes it all. And I'm, you know, I like seeing all the stuff from everybody. So it's great.
808 State posted his video 12 minutes ago. I lost my DJI Avata. He just posted
that out after.
Yeah, check that out after the stream. That's crazy. That sucks. Well,
there's still a few videos here, I think. Yeah,
if you haven't already, hit that like button too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I already did.
Let's see here. I can share this. Still getting a little used to this, especially when people don't post YouTube videos. They only post like it on the Facebook comments.
Yeah.
So it gets a little different, you know.
So, it'll all come together over time, especially when you're doing it for the first time. It's just, you know, you get it.
Yeah. So we got this right here.
Oh, trees are dead.
Tree crash. Those are awful. Yeah. I'm glad I haven't crashed into a tree yet, but
someone else had a drone there.
Oh, righty then.
So yeah, we got that.
Was that in the group? Who shared that?
Oh, it just hold on. Uh-oh, I just lost everything.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, I'm still getting used to this. So but yeah, I got
David Lorenzo.
Oh,
neighbor. What's up, buddy?
Hey, David.
Yeah, I think that's this.
There it is, right there.
Here we go. Oh, I'm still sharing. Great. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Was that a drone?
Almost hit a car.
Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh. Just missed that one.
What was in the box?
I don't know.
Probably a drone. It looks like a
drone.
Look
at it. It looks like it's a drone.
Hopefully not.
It's probably empty though.
It looks like a United States Drone Society box.
Yeah. I think it looks like it might be a computer. It had the handles on the side that computer box has.
I don't know. I'm trying to find out what it was.
Oh. Well, whatever it is, it's broken.
Yeah. Yep. Then it almost broke somebody's freaking car.
That would have sucked. Good.
So,
man.
But you know, guys.
Hey, J-Dub.
This is
David and Jay need a wrench.
Oh yeah, let's give him a wrench. Let's see.
You get a ring.
There we go. There you go, Dave.
Oh.
Here you go, J-Dub. You guys got a wrench. And now let me see here. A little something different. Now I'm going to have a giveaway. Just because I said I was going to do it, and I don't have any like real merch at this time, so I'm going to do a $25 Amazon gift card.
Nice.
Okay.
And all you guys have to do right here, hashtag Amazon, not for the giveaway, just put hashtag Amazon in the chat.
Oh, cute cat.
I don't like cats. That's my daughter's. I got stuck. I'm sitting in my chair one day and I'm hanging out and I'm watching TV and all of a sudden a new kitten walks right in the front door. And I'm like, what? I don't get it.
Stray cat just walked in?
Nah, it's one of the one of my daughter's friends gave it to her. Go, get. I'm a dog kind of guy.
There you go.
Oh, Jeff's in chat. He needs a wrench.
I just gave him one.
All right, what are we putting in? Hashtag Amazon.
Yep.
There it is.
Looks like we got 12 people watching right now.
Yeah.
Little more streamlined than last week. I was a little nervous, so I didn't really have things set up. But this week I had a little bit more formatted, but I'm still a little junky with the, getting the videos all put together.
You're doing just fine, bro.
Yeah. Well,
you're doing just fine. And those numbers will grow. Trust me.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean,
yeah, they will.
It's all about helping out the community. Like we're helping out Jeff. We're helping out you, Matt.
Appreciate it.
Actually, Matt, before we go and pick the winner, what was your first drone you ever had?
Oh, man. You know what I was into big time was all the toy grade drones. I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. My first real drone, main one, was the Hubsan Zeno, the original.
Oh, all right.
I pre-ordered it back in Jeff. When was that drone first released? Do you remember?
The Pro I know came out Thanksgiving 3 years ago, almost. So
yeah,
it was probably 3 months before that.
Something like that.
Yep.
That was considered a real drone to me. I've had all the, I had the unique Typhoon Q500 4K. I had that. I had the Wingsland. I still have it hanging on my wall. But I went through a lot of toy grade drones. I bought one of those Sky Vipers. A lot. So my first one was a Striker drone. Actually, Ray Kelly knows because he has it. That my mother bought for me and my son for Christmas 6 years ago. And my son never touched it. I took over. I flew it. I broke it. I bought another drone. Then I bought another drone. Within a week, I was like 5 deep. And that's how it started. The whole obsession started.
Wow.
Yep. That's how the obsession started. Yep. All because my mother decided to buy a damn toy for Christmas for my son and me.
Yeah, we bought my son one of those little air hog helicopters. Remember those styrofoam pieces of crap?
Yep.
My son couldn't fly it. He was too young. So guess who flew it? Me.
Yeah.
And that got me hooked onto that. And then when the drones started showing up, then I got those little tiny itty bitty ones, the ones that get all the hair inside the rotors and they don't fly anymore. Yeah. And then I bought one that was a little more toy grade. I think it was like on the lower end hobby. It was about $200. But I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was a holy stone or what it was, but I ended up gotten real good at it. And then it just flew into a fence and the motors burned out. So
I'll show you. I'll give you an example of like the toy grade ones that I'm talking about. See, I have a bunch of them. I have a bunch of toy grade ones that I bought that I keep, like this little Potensic drone.
It looks like a Phantom.
Yeah.
It's a little Phantom 4 mini clone. I've got a Bugs drone and all, but it's, I've got a few of them see them on the wall? Like those are the old ones that I used to fly that I don't anymore. I have a few of them underneath the TV.
Oh,
cute. You can see the little toy grade ones. Yeah. Just like that, Art. Like little
I had
crap.
one of those.
And then I got like this was this was cool back then. Like the Spark clones, the little foldable drones.
Right.
They didn't have any altitude hold on them. Those stupid cameras you had to move with your finger. This thing actually still turns on. And those are the kind of drones I started with. And every time a new one came out or a new look, I was like, oh, gotta have it. Now looking back, I'm like, dude, I wasted so much money.
Oh, you have a Mavic 3 and a Nevada right now.
Oh crap! I could probably own DJI by now. But I learned late. You know, I didn't jump into the DJI bandwagon until like 3 years ago when I bought the DJI Spark secondhand from somebody, and that's when I said, "Oh, okay, now I know what I've been missing."
Yeah, once you buy DJI, you're like, "Oh,
that's it. That's all it takes."
Well, we got 11 entries, guys.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do this little drawing thing here, and let's see what comes out of it. Who gets the $25 Amazon gift card?
How did you get the black background?
Dark mode.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, is it moving? Oh,
Maddie.
hell no.
Again. Maddie, you win on every
Rigged.
It is rigged.
Maddie, you can gift it to somebody.
I can gift it to somebody too, can I?
He won Sunday's stream and Wednesday's stream.
I won a StreamYard giveaway tool on Build a Drone Reviewer last night also for stickers. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Although he donated the coffee mug to Bob Casey. So
yep, Bob Casey got the coffee mug. Because I don't drink coffee.
You're a hacker. That's what it is. Maddie's a hacker.
I'm something. I don't know.
Well,
wow.
They got to stop calling it the StreamYard giveaway tool and call it the Maddie giveaway tool.
Yeah.
There you go.
I see it all the time.
Go.
Oh man, thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, Paul.
Make sure you send Chris your email.
Yeah, send your email, and I'll send that out to you tonight.
Will do, buddy. Thank you.
Use it to buy some drone stuff.
Yeah, right. I could use some batteries, probably. FPV batteries. You can never have too many FPV batteries.
You're gonna have to win a few more before you can do that.
Yeah.
Right. No, you get a couple. I mean, you could probably get like these little guys. I fly a lot of these little 4S 850 milliamps. I fly them on my 4-inch rig, and the Cinewhoop that I have coming is gonna fly with these types. So you can get like a 2-pack for like $20-$25, something like that. They're not that bad. FPV batteries are cheap, bro, compared to DJI.
Yeah,
way cheaper. Yep.
Well, they're lipos, right?
Oh yeah. They're lithium polymer. They're much easier.
One of these days, I'll get this guy working again.
See, like
use these kind of batteries.
A typical 6S, like a 6S battery. This will probably run you like. I think I paid $44 for 2 of them.
Wow.
It's a 6S, yeah. But then you go into DJI and you're paying $129 for 1 battery. That's what a lot of people complain about. That's why everybody's always so pissed off.
Yeah, but there's probably people out there that don't realize it. But when you buy the DJI battery, their warranty is already implied. It's for like 2 years or 200 charge cycles. So if you haven't used 200 charge cycles and it hasn't been 2 years, you can return it and get another one sent to you. So just be mindful of that if you have them.
Ooh. Yeah. Good to know.
Well, guys, this is our hour is up, because everybody should go watch Fly for Fun show with Johnny Drone Flyer and Ray Kelly.
Fly for Fun.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Coming up in like a minute. So thanks everybody in the chat for coming by and watching the second stream.
And make sure you come by on Sunday.
Yeah. Come by and watch the USDS stream, United States Drone Society stream. With Wedge and Big as the host, and I'll be the co-host. We'll have a great time and see what's going on then.
Looking forward to it.
Everybody in the panel, thank you for coming by.
Yes, J-Dub. That's on DJI batteries.
Nice meeting everybody, too.
Thanks for having everybody.
Yeah. Thanks. Have a good night.
Good to see you, Jeff.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Night, everybody.
There we go.